Today we're getting into a new free game that I've been having an absolute ton of fun playing recently. The game was literally just announced and with it, its playtest session was released. I'm beyond excited to share my thoughts on Steel Hunters, the brand new free-to-play mech hero shooter developed by Wargaming, which are pretty famous for creating games like World of Tanks and World of Warships. They've recently reached out to me to sponsor this video and check out their new game, which I'm having a blast with. Don't just take my words, because you can actually try out the 10-day playtest that's happening right now from December 12th to December 22nd, and trust me, this is a game that you absolutely need to check out, especially if you're a fan of kind of Titanfall and mech games. If you've been looking for a fresh gaming experience that combines actual tactical decision making, intense combat, deep customization, and a little nod at Titanfall, well, you're in for a good time with Steel Hunters. Honestly, this game did so well in blending all these elements together. Before we get into it, make sure you guys check out the link in the description to jump in and try it for yourself while the playtest is live. Let's dive into what makes Steel Hunters so special. Set in a post-apocalyptic world ravaged by a cataclysmic event, you and your partner take control of powerful mechs called Hunters in thrilling duo PvP/VE battles. This game isn't just another battle royale or extraction shooter, it is a perfect blend of the two genres, with a dose of hero shooter mechanics thrown in. You'll level up, collect gear, and fight to extract resources, but the real magic comes from how strategic and dynamic each match feels. You're not just battling other players, you're also up against waves of AI-controlled enemies, adding an extra layer of tension and excitement. For me, this mix of PvP and PvE action actually keeps every match unpredictable and keeps me coming back. Customization is also a huge highlight in this game. Each hunter has unique abilities and progression systems, allowing you to tailor your playstyle to suit the situation. Whether you prefer an aggressive, high damage approach or a more tactical support-based role, there's a hunter for you. For example, I've been experimenting with one hunter that excels at defensive play, laying traps and using shields for example, and it's actually been really rewarding to see how those strategies pay off in tight matches. And let's talk about the maps. They are actually really fun to play in, and it's completely, almost 100% destructible environment. You can jump into buildings, you can go onto trees, and everything will be completely destroyed. It's awesome to see. The combination of natural landscapes and the destructible urban environments makes every battle feel immersive and visually stunning. I found myself marveling at the level of detail in the destruction, especially even while I was dodging enemy fire. The dynamic environments also forces you to think on your feet, as strategies that work in one area might not apply in another. One of the things I personally love about Steel Hunters is how much it emphasizes teamwork. In duo mode, you and your partner will need to coordinate everything, from planning attacks to sharing resources, to come out on top. Some of my favorite moments have been those clutch plays where my partner and I managed to outsmart both AI enemies and human opponents to get the win. Sometimes it might get hard, but it's definitely a game that everyone can try. There's something so satisfying about perfectly timed synergy with a teammate, whether it's setting up an ambush or covering each other during an extraction. It's also not just about having fast reflexes, it's about communication, strategy, and synergy. If you're someone who enjoys co-op games, I can't recommend this enough. Even if you're new to tactical shooters, this game has a way of making you feel like you're improving with every match, which is actually great. One big thing to note is this game is completely free to play, so anyone can jump in whenever they feel like it. That also means everyone is on a level playing field, and your success depends entirely on your skills and strategies. I've noticed how balanced the progression feels, and the game gives you so many options to adapt your playstyle without ever feeling like you're being forced to grind. Plus, the developers are actively listening to the community during this playtest, which is such a great opportunity to have your voice heard and help shape the future of the game. It's rare to see this level of dedication and openness from a development team, and it makes me even more excited about what's to come. Now let's talk about the combat and intensity of every single match. Whether it's pulling off a last-minute extraction, taking down an enemy hunter in a difficult standoff, or discovering a clever way to use your mech's abilities, there's never been a moment where I just felt bored. I have a couple of hours in the playtest and I loved my time with it. I've had matches where I was literally holding my breath during the final moments, just because we were so close to victory and defeat. One time my partner and I were the last duo standing, and we managed to pull up an insane victory by combining our mech abilities and just destroy the enemy team. It's moments like these that makes this kind of game addictive. If that doesn't convince you to at least try it out for free, I don't know what will. The playtest is live right now and this is your chance to get in on the action. You guys can click the link in the description to join and jump into Still Unders. The clock is ticking by the way and you don't want to miss out on this really fun experience. If you're already playing, let me know in the comments what you think of the game so far. What's your favorite Under and what strategies have you been using? I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. And if you're excited for Still Under's release, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends. Once again, a big thanks to Wargaming for sponsoring this video. Now please enjoy these gameplay moments.
You're not supposed to find me, right?